Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the LA Dodgers and the Machine. The Machine are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Dennis Martinez will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Digging in now, Michael Brantley, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Coming to the plate now, Mickey Mantle. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
First offering on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Tom Glavine is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. 0, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. He's set and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. And there's a base hit on the line. And he is in there.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. So striding in, Tony Gwynn. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Cabrera is off of first with 2 away. Now that's popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. Brantley on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Jason.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hayward, or often just J. Hay. He was a 12th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Scope is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jonathan Scope becomes the first out of the inning. Trevor Story steps in now as he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. Zobrist on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Into the box now, Benito Santiago. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Hayward at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here comes the 0-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A man at third with 1 away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Martinez.
Now at the plate, Dennis Martinez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hit down the line at first. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Striding into the box, Sean Murphy. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is DeShields. He's there and records the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 47, Tom Glavine.
Ready now, Tom Glavine, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He doubled to open up the ball game. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Into right field, that's a base hit. The relay throw, and he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting, third baseman, Longoria.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. Line drive base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in, Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Down the third baseline. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Stepping up now, Mickey Mantle looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Hit out towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. To the plate now, Eddie Murray, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Hit to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Benito Santiago. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The shortstop, Ripken Jr.
Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike one, 0-1. Ripken is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Line drive to center field, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. In now, Ben Zobrist hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. And
a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the eighth hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I've had an awful lot in that eighth hole in my early days.
At the plate, Dennis Martinez, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike now. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit to short. One there. On to first, and would you believe it? The 5th double play they've hit into so far. Wow. 2 gone. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 run, 6 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Dodgers go down quietly. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball. Ball one, no strike. Nope,
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And that's over 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
At the plate, Ken Griffey. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And he takes ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1. Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded weakly toward third. He's right there. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch on its way. Murphy swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 7th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
High in the air down the right field line. Griffey's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
The pitcher, number 47, Tom Glavine.
Next up for Los Angeles, Tom Glavine. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Griffey. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Longoria, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now back, left fielder,
In now, Tony Gwynn. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
the batter, the catcher, Benito Santiago.
Into the box now, Benito Santiago. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. To Murray, and that finishes the double play.
Now batting, shortstop. Now, Ripken.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Cal Ripken. First offering on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 6 full. Indiana is on top here, 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Donovan Solano. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The center fielder, number 7, Mantle.
Digging in and looking for more, Mickey Mantle. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Taijuan Walker comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 0, Taijuan Walker.
Now at the plate, Dennis Martinez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Delino DeShields is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Pops this one up, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Walker uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. fouls this one off. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he rips it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor.
Standing in, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Sean Murphy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Quick check on that tying run at first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-2 delivery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Lou Brock will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. sent on the ground out to second. There to play it is Zobrist on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Machine are out on top 2-1. Noah Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a dive. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Jake Bruce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. The numbers on the year: 272, 16 homers, and 34 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jake Bruce will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 12.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Leading off from the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is DeShields. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Now batting, Mickey Mantle. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
And with that win, they've joined some elite company. How about 110 wins? Tying them in the record books with the 27 Yankees and the 1909 Pirates. Not bad, huh?
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Indiana win for a division-leading 110th time. Dennis Martinez earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Tom Glavine pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. John Franco records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.